Alright guys, welcome back. So today I've decided to come back to the good old Mount Martha, and as you can see it's a beautiful day out, crystal clear waters as always, and yeah, just a great day to get fishing. I hope you guys enjoy today though. It's a little bit more action than usual, so yeah, stick around and check it out. Right, and just before I get the bait rod out, just gonna give this a few flicks, see if I can hook up onto a squid. I feel like whenever I get to a spot, this is the first thing I should do, because normally on the first two casts, if there's some squid there, you'll get them. Right. No squid seemingly in the area at the minute. Might change up my jig colour, but for now, I think it's time to get my bait rod set up. And here's the bait for today that I'm using. It's the two squid we caught in the last video when I was with Zach. It's a little bit further down the coast. It's been 2 days, so still decently fresh. Look at that. Now that is what I call some lovely, lovely bait. So I'm just going to cut this up into strip baits, because that's what normally works around these parts. And again guys, just using a rod and leisure rig here. So I've got a weight clip just above a swivel on my braid and my leader line, and then that has the weight attached to a weight clip via me tying it to it, because I use 10-pound line there, so if it gets stuck in any rocks it'll break away and I'll be able to keep the fish on my 25-pound hook line with what I believe is a size 4 hook. Right, so I think I'm just going to go for a cast straight out. I believe there's some weed beds and that's why those people are sat there. So yeah, try not to hit the boat with my amazing accuracy of my cast. Alright, there we are. Just walking back up into my amazing spot. And I'll leave that drag quite loose, because if I get a big fish, I'd rather it not take my rod. Get him out. So unfortunately here, I've broken off my lucky pink jig. So I've had to use my slightly bigger one here. It's a 3.0, and I've got no weight on it. So let's see how this one does. Alright, so I think for the minute, I'm just going to leave it. Just going to chill out, drink my coffee, and watch that bait rod there. So hopefully I get something biting, and I'll get back to you. So basically, I'm just thinking, haven't got a bite. I've had that out for about an hour now. I think I'm just going to change where it's sitting. I'm going to chuck it more right. Maybe there's some more sand flats over there, so I can maybe get a flat head. You know, just yeah, trying to switch it up, because clearly what I'm doing right now is not working. Oh wow, so someone's been having a nibble at that, because that was a lot more before I left it. But by the little teeth marks there, I'm going to say that's probably a leather jacket or a toady. So yeah, good thing I reeled it in there. Going to get him out of that spot and hopefully find some good fish. Let's sling him out there. There we are. Just thought I'd go for another little spin before I leave. Wow, that's a low plane. Whoa, what is he doing? Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a plane that low. Wow, that must be a military plane or something, because there's no way that's a commercial plane going that low. Oh, there we are, first squid of the day. It's fighting decently well here. Should be a good size, you can see him out there now. Let's just try not to lose him. So this is why you keep a loose drag, because if he was pulling right now, he'd have a chance to pull off some of his, he'd have a chance to pull out his handles. So I'm just focusing here. See, he is not hooked very well. Oh, there we go. And as you can see, he's holding it by his two candles there. That's what I was talking about. So those are the two arms that he uses to grip stuff and try and bring it close to him. And I fortunately managed to get him right on the drop there. So let's let him squirt his ink out. Oh! He has just sprayed me completely in the face there. Oh, he got me in the mouth. Oh, bloody hell. Oh. Oh, that's not good. That is not good at all. I'll take the camera off and show you the damage, because wow, I've just wiped all of that off my face. Ay, 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 ay. That's the problem with squid fishing. They are little sh**. There we are, one karate chop. He's all gone. Oh, but he sprayed you guys as well. Bloody hell, this guy is a menace. But yeah, so the damage right now is just superficial. Oh, he's just had a good bite there, but yeah, he's got me right on my chest mount. Right, so it does actually seem like I might be getting a bite on this rod. Yeah, that's a bite. That's a bite. Right, come on fish. Come on fish. Come on. Make it worthwhile getting sprayed in the face. Come on. Hang you guys up a little bit there. Well, it's just completely turned on there, yeah. It's biting. Oh, and I picked up. Oh, that's a good fish. Oh, that's a good fish. No, I've just pulled my hook out of his face. No. Oh. Bloody hell. Now that is not what you want to see. There we go. Let's bait it up. Send him straight back out there. If I can. There we go. Yeah, basically the same spot. I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. Let's just hold him a minute. I'm not really too sure what fish that was, but that bit like a snapper. That bit like a snapper. I want to go back spinning for some squid right now, because I reckon that's what's brought him in the area. But I can't not get this fish. This is all I'm here for, a snapper. And that was a bloody cracker of a bite. That was a good fish. That was an amazing fish. I would have been so happy if I got him in. Right, I'm gonna put him down. I'm gonna leave him be. I'm gonna spin for some more squid. But wow, I just fumbled probably the biggest fish of my career. All right, another little spinning session from me. No bites for like 10-15 minutes on that rod. Right, here we are, back at the spot from last video. Ooh, still precarious as ever, but yeah, let's try and get myself more squid or a nice big fish. God, that is the worst part there. Yeah, still a beautiful day out, a little bit later in the day because I was just on the call with my dad for a while, but yeah, hopes are high and hopefully the fish keep biting. All right, let's go straight out. There we go. It's not too deep there, should be all right. Come on, squid. It's a good looking lure, man. I don't know why they don't want it. It is absolutely beautiful. Might be a little bit too big, but yeah, should be all right. I had a bite on it before. Wasn't the biggest squid in the world. Oh, I think I've got another one. Talking about it. Right, let's not get absolutely caked in ink this time. Yeah, there he is, just on top there. Move away so you can see him. Just trying to keep some pressure on him so it doesn't come off. There we go. It's not really fighting too much. It's probably saving all of his, all of the water in him to squirt me when he comes in. Oh, he's a little bit small, this one. Should be all right. Right. There we go. And that's what you don't want to get in your face. It's not fun. Let me tell you about that. Right. Let's to put him away from all my stuff just in case he wants to squirt again. There you go, do it. It's your last chance. Yeah, as you saw before, just a quick little karate chop. Oh, you, oh, why? Right, let's get this guy straight back out. A lot of people say you should clean your ink off, but then the same amount of people say that it attracts a squid. So I'm just going to be a bit lazy and I'm going to chuck him straight back out. I mean, worst comes to worst, it will just clean itself off in the water. So I'm going to cast in the same spot because they like to go in pods, or as I like to call them, squads. Because, I mean, what would you rather call them? A pod of squid or a squad of squid? I think we all know what's better there. Yeah, as you see, he does maybe have a permanent ink stain on him, but most of that did come off, so it's all good. Oh, that was a little bit of a poo cast. Oh, he's bit that. Saw my line go tense. That was right on the drop there. And they love to bite on the drop. He's crazy. Look at him. Oh, this is definitely the spot. I should definitely stop going into the other one. There we go. Let's let him do his thing over there. Now that was a good ink. Oh my God. There we go. Right. A little bit of a slow video until now. But here we are. We found the squid. We have found them. All right, let's see if we can do some one bang this time. There we go. And he is gone. Nice squid there, a little bit small, but he'll be perfectly fine for some calamari rings. All right, let's give it another crack. Same spot. Oh my God, it's on fire right now. Come on, another one, give me another one. But yeah, if you saw there, my line was just a little bit slack like this, and then I just saw it slowly get pulled tight. So I knew there was a squid on there. Wow, really turned on. See, that's what I mean though. As soon as it's gone sunset, the squids just like that, like a light switch, just turn on. So they seem to be a little bit further right, or they might be moving along again. So I might give another cast over there in a minute. But yeah, it's going well, it's going well. I'm very glad I've changed spots. Oh. Oh my God, another one. Let's go. I didn't even think that was a squid. I thought I just got on a bit of weed. Thank God I didn't yank it. Oh, there we are. Wow. Are they all going to be about the same size? See, he doesn't look too big either. Still yet to catch what I like to call a kraken. Oh, wow. He's a bit of a diddy one. Gonna, yeah, they love just to squirt their ink as soon as they get let down. Yeah, let's let them do it one more time because I reckon he's still got some in the tank. There we go. See, I'm getting better at it now. Not caking myself. There we are. All right, I'm going to be surprised if there's no fish in the area trying to hunt these down, because I mean, there's quite a few of them. There we go. Number 3. And that right there, that's more than enough for some calamari. So the next ones I catch, I might just use later for bait. Oh, right. Straight back into it, same spot. Yeah, that's what I mean. The squid, they love to stay in little squads. I don't know why. I can't tell you from a behavioural aspect why they do it, but I'm assuming it's for hunting. Or there might even just be a bunch of garfish in the area that they're trying to feed on, but I doubt it, because if there was garfish, they wouldn't really be that bothered in my lure. Here we go. Let's try and get another one. That's like 3 and 4 minutes there. That's pretty good. Oh my God, and another one. It's on fire right now. It is on fire. Look at that. He bit that basically on the first jig. That is great. Come on. I'm not going to say it. I'll say it after I get him up, because I don't want to jinx myself. So look at him. He's not really fighting. I've not seen him squirt all of his ink out yet, so I'm definitely going to give him a few seconds on the rock. There we go. Same rock. He was full of it, I was correct. All right, I'm gonna give it one more time. Sitting right down here. Okay, he only had a little bit left. There we are. He's definitely gone now. Come on, let's go. That's what I was wanting. I was in the wrong spot all along. In the wrong spot all along. Look at that. Now that is what I call a success. Oh, I might need to go up to the car in a minute and grab myself a bin bag because there's no way I can carry all of them up. Oh wow, look at that. He's just left all of his, I guess, I don't know what to call it. It looks like ectoplasm. I know it's a sci-fi term, but that's what it looks like. Seems to be the spot. Seems to be where they're all hanging out. So I'm just going to keep casting there. So it ain't broke. You definitely don't need to fix it. Come on. Make that line go tight. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. No! Oh, he's gotten off. I reckon he's gotten off there. Oh, wow. He's managed to escape. He's done it. He's bloody done it. He was definitely on there. Look at all that. He was definitely on there. All right, let's go straight back out because there's clearly more of them there. Oh, that was a terrible cast. Wow, I take back all I've said about this lure. This lure is good. I was talking about it earlier, being like, oh, I've never caught on it, you know. Not sure why it has those legs there. I don't care about the legs. Have as many legs as you want now. That's great. That is actually great. I'm not sure if it's because I changed location or if it's the time of day, but either way, there is no complaints. And look at that. As if it's clockwork. There is a bloody another one. Oh, he's going crazy. Oh, he looks, oh wow. That is a baby squid. Look at him. He is tiny. Oh, all right, I will take him. Oh, because he'll be good for a bit of bait. There we go. Another one to add to the pile. Well, now I have to be careful because I have caught 6 and the limit is 10. So, got 4 more in me. And I mean, if I catch 4 more, I might just call it a day there because, I mean, I haven't even bothered to check on that guy there because when they're on fire like this, there is no need to check any other rod. I mean, I wish I had him on a squid jig right now. Just chuck him on a float, chuck him there, chuck him in close so I can maybe bait some more squids with chasing their friend back up. Because that's what they do. They like to stay in packs even when one's caught. Because they're like, oh, what's he going for? He's got a nice bit of tasty food in his mouth. I'm going to try and nick that from him. I've definitely got my revenge now. I think I can call it there even if I don't catch any more. I have gotten my revenge on that dastardly squid who has absolutely ruined this jumper. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get that out in the wash. All right, let's change directions here. Let's go next to my absolute trophies of squid here. Not the biggest squid you can catch in the world, but by no means am I unhappy to have caught them. That has made my day. But as you can see, there's nobody here. And that's the one good part about having to go down there, is that a lot of people either A, can't because of maybe being a bit old, or maybe have hurting themselves, or being physically disabled. But it also means that there's less fishing pressure because a lot of people probably don't want to bother with going down there with all their gear. And that's why it's always better to try and go to a place that has less fishing pressure. Because if it has less fishing pressure, the fish aren't used to seeing all of these lures, all this bait, everything like that. So they're more likely to bite. Then I'm going to give this a little break for a minute because it seems to have cooled off. But, I mean, no complaints there at all. No complaints. So let's just get this rod casted into a different spot because he clearly isn't getting any action sat where he is. So I'm going to try and get to the sand flats where I caught the flatty the other day. And let's give it a crack. I feel like that'll be a better spot. And there we are, completely intact. Lost a bit of its skin, but I'm not going to mess around here. I'm going to get back to spinning with a squid rod. And let's get him back out there. I believe that should be right on the sand flat, so that is perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. But yeah, I won't be here too much longer though. I won't leave you guys to sit in the dark again. You know, it doesn't give you the best viewing experience. I mean, it's already been a successful day, so might as well leave it as that. I'm going to stay probably for about half an hour more, and then I'll be on my way. As you can see today though, there was no need to have a sinker on there. The sinker may have been what was holding me back. So I'm very happy that I decided to change it up and do something I haven't done for a while, because I don't think I would have caught those squid if I had a sinker on. They seem to be a little bit more docile today, and when they're a little bit more aggressive, you want to use the sinker, just because it lets it drop to the ground a lot quicker. So they think, oh, it's running away from me, just the same as me lifting that rod up to try and move the bait a little bit. All right, I think I'll call this one my last cast, because I haven't brought my head torch down and I don't want to be struggling to get back up. So, I mean, I think it's been about 40 minutes of me being down here, and yeah, again, no complaints at all. I spent about 4 hours I spent in the wrong spot, and then 40 minutes in a different spot, which was today the right spot. And I mean, it just shows you the spot isn't always the best at every time of day, every month. I mean, it can change. Their feeding habits change throughout the year as well. So, I mean, what might have worked yesterday won't work tomorrow. And that is the beauty of fishing. I mean, there's nothing better really. You have to use your brain, use your intuition, and sometimes, yeah, just how you feel. Like, if you feel like the spot isn't going to be good, what's the point of staying there? All right, there we go. He has put an absolute masterclass for today, so he is going straight back in the box. Very happy with it, and let's go. Welcome back. I've already got the oil just in the pan there, not done anything else yet. And let's get the squid out. I'm very chuffed with the session today. It's been very productive, a lot better than I thought it was going to be halfway through. So here's the first squid that I originally cleaned at the spot. So I'm just going to do a few more things with him just to make sure he's perfect. Like, you see this little film here, I'm going to try and remove all of that, because you don't really want to eat that. It's really stringy when you end up eating that stuff. It's not nice at all. So there we are, picked off most of that there. Just going to use a paper towel to A, clean my hands, and then B, use it to wipe down here, because it's like, it's got a little bit of grit to it, so it can kind of pull off the skin. And it's also good that you get all the water off this, because obviously when you chuck it in hot oil, it's probably not good if you have any liquid on there at all, especially water. Right, now there's the inside of the squid. I'm going to do the same thing with a paper towel. Just use it to wipe down, try and get the rest of the guts out there and some of the film that you find on the inside. There's a lot of film you find on these things. I believe it's their nerves, but that's me saying that without doing any research. Oh, this one's slippy. There we are. Right, so initially I'm just going to quickly run my finger down its spine, or its bone, singular bone. Right, so I'm just going to use that other bin bag I had with the pre-done one. I'm just going to use that as my bin bag. But there we are. So I would normally use the heads for, well, the tentacles exactly, for calamari, but the last time I did that was when Billy was here, and it ended up exploding on us. So since then, I've stopped actually cooking the tentacles in my own car. But look at that. That's the only bad thing about squid. You get caked in ink. Absolutely caked. And not just when they're alive. Yeah, here we are again. So I'm just going to pinch one of the wings here. Just try and get my fingernails under it. Oh, there we go. And then you just pull away from the squid. Oh, without trying to drop it, because it is very slippery, especially when you haven't dried it off. Yeah, so just get your finger up there, just like the spine, run your finger up, separate it out, and you kind of just choose one side to go with. So I've separated most of the stuff on the left side of the fish, so I'm going to stick with the right side here, just so I can try and get as much skin off as possible in the first pull. Oh, but look at that amazing skin. You wouldn't have thought that was just skin. You would think that's part of their actual meat, but if you look at the meat, there is absolutely zero of those spots. But those spots are actually just the pigment that they control in their skin to camouflage themselves against all the weed. There we are. It's very good there. Got both wings off in one pull. And let's just pull the rest of the skin around the lip of the squid here. Getting it all gone. Right, now I'm going to do the same thing. Use a bit of paper towel to clean off the side. And then I shall invert it, clear out the rest of the guts, because that still has a few guts left in them. And then, yeah, get ready with the next one. Alright. And then just use your finger here, poke through, and that's how you invert them. Normally have to get a good grip of them because, again, they're slippery little things. There we are. Just roll it out and pinch it and pull your thumb out so it stays there, and then you can kind of just roll it all the way back. Whoa, it's kind of difficult though, especially if you're trying to do the Gordon Ramsay way and not make any holes or any perforations into the squid. But for me, I don't really give two, so yeah, I just kind of push it as hard as possible and try and get it over and done with, because for me at this point, after eating squid for about the first 2 months while I was here, it's a bit of a bloody chore, and that is not good. I've just managed to drop him on my tow bar, so he's going to have a little bit of extra cleaning, but I'm not going to waste him. Right, and let's use my secret weapon here, the paper towel. Definitely saves me a lot of time just gutting and getting all the film out of these squid. It's a lot better than just doing it by hand or using a knife, which is what I used to do. I used to scrape it off with a knife. That damaged the squid, and also it didn't really do that good of a job, so it just wasn't worth it really. So I did a bit of googling and I found out it's a lot better just use something like paper towel, which has a bit of grit to it but won't actually cut the skin. Let's do some more rings. So again, just about a finger's length. I feel like that's probably the best ring you can get. So just about there. Slice down, slice down, slice down. It's very simple. You can also do these into strips if you want to make sure they're extra crispy, but I think I prefer the rings, honestly. Especially seeing as I can now properly do them. He shall do. Oh, and he's already inked up. Right, and there we go. Hood number 3, decently cleaned. I think it's the best I'm going to get. There's a few strands here and there, but yeah. Let's get cooking. So here we go. Rub all that ink off, because otherwise that won't come off. It's actually why I ended up having this chopping board, because as you can see there's a few ink stains on there, and it used to be my sister's, but when I coated it in squid ink, she, you know, wasn't really fussed about keeping it. Cheers for that, Nelly. Yeah, here we go. 1, 2, 3, bash. And I shall show you with my setup. It's going to be flour, eggs and breadcrumbs. It's very simple. Here's some breadcrumbs, just some generic ones that I got from Aldi. Yeah, put that in your last one. So that is probably way too many breadcrumbs there, but that'll mean I can get a good coating. So there we go. And you get your plain flour. You shouldn't have wholemeal, but that's all I could find at the time, and yeah, I wasn't really bothered to try another shop. Yeah, just a little bit of flour there, just so you can get all the moisture out of the squid, and just so the egg sticks to it nicely. And then a little bit of a spoiler there, guys, sorry about that. You grab your egg and then you quickly just split them open. Just break another one in there, if you can. Try not to get some shell in there, like I've definitely done. Now let's get going. You want to keep one hand dry, one hand wet. Just, I mean, you can kind of just get away with chucking all of these in there to start with. Just make sure they're nice and separated. There we go. So you just give it a nice shake there. It's what I normally do if it's in some Tupperware, just because it's so much easier than individually doing it. And look at that, they're all nicely coated in flour in there. I'm not sure if you can really see. Yeah, perfect. Right, so I'm gonna grab one of the forks. Where did I put him? Ah, there he is. Just in my trusty Tupperware. These Tupperware are actually a lifesaver. Thank you very much to my sister Nellie for letting me know I should probably buy some Tupperware. Don't know why they didn't go through my thick skull, but here we are. Now you do see there's a little bit of eggshell in there, but it's all good. Just give it a bit of extra crunch. There we go. I'm going to quickly just turn it on so I get my oil up to temp now. And just a good reminder for squid though, when you're cooking it, you should always fry them in small batches, because the more squid you put in, the colder the oil actually gets, because obviously this squid won't be the same temperature as the oil. So when you put it in, it will cool it down slightly, and that's why if you want some crispy squid rings, then you should always just do small batches, and it ends up being a lot better than if you just chucked them all in at once. So I'm probably going to do 10 at a time. Should be enough. So just one more in there. And yeah, just make sure you do what I'm doing here, which is just shaking the extra flour off in your hands, because, well, look how much flour I got off there. So this is why you should have one wet, one dry. So right now, I'm just going to use this hand as my wet hand. So I'm going to coat it in the egg. And I'm going to chuck it into the breadcrumbs and then give that a little shake, just like the flour. Chuck those on top. And there we are. That is a nicely coated squid ring right there. There we go. I'll leave that to the side and I shall get doing the other ones. These breadcrumbs are nice and fine though, so they'll stick to the egg yolks perfectly. And yeah, look at that. Shake off the excess. Beautiful. Right, so let's look if this oil is done yet. No, not just yet. I mean, a very good way to test is with this batter you have on your fingers. Just want to put a little bit in there. It's nearly there, because you can see it's fizzing now. But you just want to wait till you drop it in and it fizz up nice. I reckon we are ready for my first batch of squid rings. So let's chuck them in. Ooh, he's bubbling nicely. Look at those. So I normally do shallow fry these, but I haven't bought oil in a while, so I thought I'd treat myself and just completely fry these. So it should take about 2 minutes. So I'm going to use my camera here to do that for me, but I would recommend setting a timer, because yeah, really does not need long for squid to cook. This is a very thin, very thin meat. Here we are. Got my amazing squid rings here. Should I dump them all onto one bit of paper towel so you can see them all in their amazing glory. Look at that, guys. That. Have you ever seen something more beautiful in your entire life? Oh, but today, done a bit of splurging. Got myself some garlic aioli as well, also known as mayonnaise, I'm pretty sure. Don't know why they call it aioli. Trying to be fancy, I guess. There we go. That's definitely not a healthy serving of aioli, but I love me some mayonnaise. But look at those crispy squid rings. I couldn't be more happy with how I've done those. It's a lot of time me cooking squid and just learning from my mistakes, but these are perfect. Give them a little dip in the sauce. Let's give them a taste test. With that garlic mayonnaise, these are absolutely wonderful. Wow. And they're cooked perfectly as well. 2 minutes is the time you aim for with these, because otherwise it gets really chewy and it's just not good. But these, nice and soft, but not raw. That's what you aim for. Oh, wow. Wow. Right, let's try one without the garlic aioli, because otherwise I think I will just be eating this whole video. Wow, look at that bite. That was a beautiful bit of squid. So my official rating for calamari rings, I'd have to say with the sauce, 10 out of 10. Nothing better, honestly. These make a great snack, a great little side dish, and well, if you catch enough, great little main course. But without, I mean, they're a bit dry, and that's just because you're frying them in oil and you've got the breadcrumbs, which takes the moisture out your mouth. So without sauce, I'd give them a solid 9, but with sauce, 10 out of 10, can't beat it. Oh, that's making me think I want to do some more squid rings, to be honest. Wowzers. But yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it today, guys. If you'd like to click there, there's a little video that YouTube thinks you'll like, and there is a subscribe button. Give it a little smack. But yeah, see you guys in the next one.